Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Final Round coverage of the 80s 90s tournament at TPC Scottsdale. We have a great matchup for you. Store Greg Stadler is leading by a stroke over Jim Gallagher, Davis Love III, and Jesper Parnevik. And 2 strokes over Keith Fergus, Jay Don Blake, and Tom Watson. It's a big matchup. We will be giving you live coverage of the final 2 groups, Stadler, Gallagher, and Love and Parnevik, as they try to navigate through things. And just those 2 groups, that's all. So let's tee off. Larry Nelson, 4 straight birdie, goes to 7 under. Triple bogey by Larry Mize, he goes to 11 over. Yikes, what a weekend he's had. And to think he made the weekend. Curtis Drage, 5 under front 9, so he's trying to make a charge. Winds now to the southeast. Well, 62 by Curtis Drage. He's at 11 under par and the clubhouse leader. Nelson cannot catch Drage, so Curtis Drage will be your leader. Fred Couples Eagles, he's at 12 under par, so he's trying to catch first place. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I didn't that button. Stand Force made Eagles, so he's at 12 under. Alright, the final 2 pairings are underway. Davis Love will lead off on 1. Well, that's a long shot. He's closer. Part of it. A little too long on that one. Second shot. Up and not bad. Davis. Comes up. Not that bad. For Brady. Overshoots it. Love will undershoot it. third. Up and nicely down to the right hand side. Perfect. To the left side. That's okay. That'll work. Davis left the third. Second shot. Not even there. He plugged it. Part of it. Right there. Beautiful shot. For par. Nope. So we'll get a bogey. And here comes part of it for birdie. Makes it. 14. And now Stadler and Gallagher, who are your leaders. Stadler. Stick around. Didn't overshoot it. Gallagher. Same thing. Wow, a little bit over, but that's okay. Up and over. Okay. Gallagher. Whoa! That was kind of wide. 33 feet for birdie. Yeah, he's close. Gonna take the part. Stabber for birdie. He's got the lead again. The outright lead. Forsman, 63, so he's only one stroke behind at 14 under. He could sneak up on everyone. Parnevik, a little too far to the right. It is a par 5, so he should be okay in a sense. Second shots. Shot there by Parnevik. And Davis, is that it? No. That would have been an eagle for birdie. Parnevik's on 15. Love at 13. Nice job, both men with birdies. Stadler kind of knows what his opponent has done, so he's got to do something himself. Whoa, that's way left by Gallagher. Way left. Second shot to get back. Nope. Stadler. Up and over. Gallagher. Nicely done. For par. Get pars out of it. Lizzie Seller's now at 13 under par, so he's chasing. Here's Parnevik. Par 3. Whoa, that wasn't good. Davis loved the third. Well, that's a better shot. Parnevik wants to pitch it. Is he going to be okay for par? I think so. For birdie. No, really? Excuse me. Stadler. It's par 5, chance to take the lead back to the right hand side. Gallagher to the right hand side, but made a mistake. Up and over. Well, he doesn't hit that sand area. That's actually good. Stadler does. Up and over. A little too much. Okay. Stadler will try that shot. Nicely done. He's right near the pin for birdie. Ah. For birdie. Nice birdie. Stadler does his job. Taking the lead. Parnevik. Oh wow, Gallagher. Love, sorry. Wrong, I'm thinking the wrong group. Up and over. Well, could be worse. Davis will do that. Now for birdie. Oh, ha, 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 man. It just rimmed around. Right there for birdie. And he's got something going for himself. He's tied with Stadler for the lead. Stadler on 14. Wow, that's the deep bunker there. In the meantime, Gallagher almost aced it. That's a birdie. That is definitely a birdie for Gallagher. Gallagher's got a 10-footer for par, which he misses and will drop. Gallagher is now at 14 under par. Plus his other pars on 18, so he's at 14. Same as Forsman. The leader is Parnevik. So we'll do that. Both of them do that. Up and over. Davis left the third. Right. For birdie. Parnevik. Ah! Couldn't extend it. No par. Davis for birdie. Well, you might as well take a shot at it. I think he was like a few strokes, 1 or 2 strokes behind. He would probably have just lagged it and just played conservatively. But he got the par anyhow, so. Gallagher, up. It's still in the fairway. No need to gasp. Oh no, Stadler out of bounds. That yellow line. Wow. That's going to destroy him. Wow. Gallagher, second shot. Nah, he drew back. Stadler up. Will he curl it close? Yeah, he's got it close. For birdie. Gallagher puts it in from 21. Unbelievable. So 15. Stadler for double bogey. And he missed the putt. So he triple bogeys and goes to 12 under par. Ouch. And Gallagher, his playing partner, is only 1 stroke behind the leader. That being Parnevik. Unless someone tied him. Just a reminder, after the 9th hole of Gallagher and Stadler, we will check in on the leaderboard. Periodically. And, oh, too much by Wolf. But that's not a bad second shot. Nice approach. Parnevik for birdie. Oh, she my. Go for part. Ow. That hurts more than anything on earth. And Jim Gallagher to the right-hand side. Stadler with that painful triple bogey. If he had just parred the hole, well, he put his tee shot out of bounds. If it was just a normal shot, it'd been a triple. It would have been a par. He would be at 15 and just 1 stroke behind. Gallagher's got a tough 26-footer, but she comes close by 3 feet. Stadler. He can't read the green properly himself. So they're both par. Yeah, they're both par. So Gallagher's still at 15. Parnevik still at 16, and he's on 8. Well, 16 under par, I should say. Make sure that you guys can understand that and not the whole situation. As in HOLE. Up and over. Parnevik. That's going to be a long shot. From 38. Get close? Oh yeah, he was close by a foot. Still take par. No big deal. Love for birdie. Oh, table-topped it. It's a cutter term for it was within inches and could have easily made it with a little more movement. On to 7. Gallagher up, and he's on the green. Stadler skirted, but he's on the green at a decent angle for birdie. Another birdie. Oh. Stadler will par. Gallagher should par, and he will par. haven't heard anyone jump ahead of Parnevik, so Parnevik right now has the lead, or he's tied for first. It doesn't say, well, someone tied for first. And we're doing the final two pairings. Up and over. Okay. That's okay by me. Davis left the third. Love for birdie. Parnevik for birdie. Ooh. Okay. So they're both par. Alright. So they're both par. On to the 8th. For lead group. Having Gallagher and Stadler. Gallagher down the middle. Yeah, if Stadler hadn't made a blooper out of that one hole, it made par instead. Okay, he's one behind, but at least he's behind by only one. Look at that, beautiful. Well, he's got a good chance at birdie. Gallagher, does he have a good chance at birdie? Maybe. 9-footer for birdie. Which he missed. Oh, man, he had a 50-50 shot. Stadler for birdie. And he missed from 6 feet. Unbelievable. Tough misses. And now Ben Crenshaw's your leader. With that birdie on 17, he's your leader. The good news, in a sense, for Parnevik is that he's got the back 9 to catch up. Front 9, a 3 under par. Front 9, birdies on 2, 3, 5, no bogeys. 17th on the money list, aka the thing. Number 1 in putts in regulation. And that's the only thing he's in the top 20 in the thing. Sorry about that. He makes a good tee shot there. Davis left the third. A 36. 1 birdie, 2 bogeys. Number 33 on the money list. 15th in fairway percentage. 18th in greens in regulation. So, he knows what to do. Hopefully. Second shot. Course details. Oh, that's just... Okay. Here's Love. Well, oh, that's a gorgeous shot. He may not win this, but that's going to be a good birdie. Parnevik? Ah. Well, it's from 36 feet. Anything over 30 feet is hard pressed. And a birdie for Davis. Jim Gallagher at 15, under par. Knows that, well, we don't know if Crenshaw bogeyed 18 or not. My guess is he birdied. Up and over for Stadler. He's on the edge of the green, but he's more towards the fairway. Gallagher. Ah, the one thing in the middle that he needed to avoid was that bunker. Stadler's like, well, why not? I'm going to try. And he's moving 4 feet. Gallagher for par. Got it. Big gut there. Stadler missed another bad putt. So Crenshaw's at 17. Now, what did he do for 18? He parred. So we know it's 17 under par. So Parnevik's 1 stroke back. The good news for Parnevik is he's got 8 holes to play with. There are some other guys like Chip Beck and David Frost. Look out! Oh my gosh. Parnevik's got to get his act together. He does. He's on the green. Davis. Yeah, off the green. Davis is going to putt, because why not? Parnevik from 31. Skims it. Should he even get par? He does. 17 is the number you need. Jim Gallagher of 33, 2 under par, 4 and 5 birdies, number 9 on the money list. He went deep into the match play last month. 2nd in greens and regulation, 16th in driving distance, 14th in putts. First being in the top 20. Whoa, that went to the wide right. Stadler, that triple on 5 led to a +3. Take away those 3 strokes. He's at 14. He's at 14 under par in there. He's number 5 in putts, number 10 in driving distance. Ah. Bah. He'll have to get himself out of this mess. Gallagher. Up and... that's okay, I guess. Gallagher. Up and... Alright. He'll set up a nice par. Styler, that's a par. And that's a par too. Davis on that short par 3. Look out! That's the water. Jasper knows what he's not gonna do. And he did. Wow. That's gonna kill his chances. That is so gonna kill his chances. Because he's putting for bogey. And missing. Bogey's bad enough, just one stroke, but man, unbelievable. This. Gallagher, nice job there. Right center. And Styler does that. Up and over. And Gallagher. Not bad. That wasn't bad. Styler's just having a nightmare around the walrus. For birdie. Do. Could have had it. Birdie and be one back. Those misses multiply. Number 13. One chance to get a birdie, maybe an eagle. Second shot for Doug. Vic. Up and over. Okay. Vic. Aye. For birdie. We'll take a par. Davis will take a par. Under the 12th. Ball at center. Beautiful shot by Gallagher. That's going to be a birdie. Styler trying to do the same thing. I skimmed past it. But unlike their contemporaries in the last group, they didn't go in the water. And Gallagher is now at 16 under par, so he's chasing. Right in the center is Love. Trny. He's not out of it kind of yet, but that double bogey killed him on 12. And it's close. Up and over. For birdie. Part of it, that's going to be a killer bogey and ruin his chances. Gallagher, this is a good chance to get birdie. Second shot. Well, let's see what Gallagher can do on his third shot. And that looks okay. Under 10 feet. Oh my God! He just eagled. Styler, what an eagle! How did he do that? That's an eagle right in the hole. Too bad we didn't have instant replay. Now Gallagher to go to 17. Puts it in! Unbelievable. Great shot by Styler, but to me it's too little too late. This is a par 5, so these guys have a golden chance. Davis Love didn't even make the fairway. I think Goose is cooked, unless he shortens up, which is the play there. Parnevik, he's basically out of it. So he's just going to play that shot. Davis plays that shot, and that's going to be a birdie putt, I believe, right? Yeah, that's a birdie putt. Parnevik for par. Overshot. Davis for birdie, gets to 12. And Parnevik, I think he's just knowing he's sucking, so he's not trying anymore. You gotta try. Gallagher, that nice eagle. So he does that on the fairway. Gallagher. Ugh, that didn't look good. He'll have to make up for the second shot. Oh, does he? Oh, but the fast speed of that green. If it wasn't for that green, I think he'd be okay. For birdie. Gallagher for birdie. Puts it in, and now he's the leader. What a shot! He had a 1 out of 9 chance. And he's your leader. Gallagher is looking to go back to Augusta. Up and over, but into that famous bunker on 16. And so too will be Jesper. Oh, that's a terrible lob. Davis did his lob, which was pretty good. For par. But he puts a 30-footer for par. What was that shot beforehand? Davis will miss for par. Unfazed. Now Gallagher. Well, Gallagher is part of the last group, so he knows he's the last golfer. 255. If I were Gallagher, I would ease up. If I was Gallagher, I just ease up. Knowing that you have a 1-stroke lead, and this is a par 5. Yeah, because if you hit the water, you don't know what's going to happen for birdie. And now his 4th straight birdie. And I was saying how much those shots are affecting. So Crenshaw and Chip Beck are both at 17. David Frost at 16. So the runner-up spot, well, I will say this. Whoever's runner-up, it will be probably down to Crenshaw and Beck to decide who the runner-up is and is getting a second chance, potentially. So Gallagher is up by 2 strokes. Gallagher can play conservatively and pretty much get himself back to Augusta with a tournament victory. Next shot. Okay. It's not bad. Parnevik. Oh, he hit the pin. That was almost an eagle. They're both birdie, which is good. But poor Parnevik. Okay, Gallagher knows he could just play for pars. Oh, free drop. So he doesn't lose a stroke. Almost Gallagher? Oh, that's a gorgeous shot. Gallagher gets his free drop. Now up and over. Yeah. That's going to be a clenching putt for par. But he kind of knows what the score is. He missed. He'll bogue. And he missed. He missed the tap-in? He did. Now Gallagher needs a birdie on 17 or 18 to win. That is going to be the worst feeling in the world. You had it right in your paws. Up and over. For part of it. Yeah. Okay. Davis. Nicely done. Part of it for birdie. Love for birdie. Got it. For 13. We'll finish up. Love will finish with a 71. Part of it a 72. Well, 2 double bogeys ruined it. If he had just parred, he would be at 16. He wouldn't win the tournament, but he'd be close. Wow. Can't believe Gallagher missed that shot. Styler will avoid the bunker? No. Gallagher will avoid the bunker. Not that bunker, but a different bunker. Now he's got to get close. He's got to get close. Yeah. That's 15 feet. We do know this. There are 2 golfers at 17 under par. That's Beck and Styler? No. Ah, I lost my train of thought who the other golfer was for birdie. Gallagher? Well, he hits a birdie. All he needs is a par. Yeah, all he needs is a par. And Jim Gallagher will have won the match. A lot of people said, "Oh, who cares? You're not going to win it for the last group." Well, he's just about to do so. All Gallagher's got to do is just be safe with his shots. Styler overshoots. Gallagher just has to keep it simple. He does? Yes, he does. And that's icing on the cake. Well, you knew he would. Well, yeah, he birdied 17, but that would have been a birdie to win the match anyhow. And just like that, Jim Gallagher will birdie, and with a 65, a 665. He did have that nightmare on 16, but it doesn't matter. He still wins by a pair of strokes anyway, so it doesn't matter. Gallagher won anyhow, so all is forgiven. Jim Gallagher, all is forgiven. All is forgiven, and it was Crenshaw and Beck who were the guys, if you must know. So Jim Gallagher wins the tournament. Now there is a bit of thing. Okay, so let's just finish this up. Jim Gallagher with a 65 on the final group wins the tournament, and for the second time in, 3 months, I think? 4 months, sorry. Second time in 4 months, Jim Gallagher has won a tournament. What a tournament for Jim Gallagher to win. Ben Crenshaw and Chip Beck tie for second. But there is a tie break to decide who technically is second, because second place gets a second chance tournament at the end of the year, if everything goes according to plan. David Frost at 16 under par for fourth. Dan Forsman, Fuzzy Seller, Nick Faldo, Marco Mira, and Keith Fergus tied for fifth at 14 under par, and finishing tied for 10th. At 13, Steve Jones, Nerlin Hankey, Davis Love, and Craig Sattler. So, as usual, if you've been hanging on my tournaments every month since the beginning, or even since last year, you know that a tie for second, the rule is that it goes to whoever has the best start. The best of the 2 or more players to have the best score of the 2 or more players after round 1 gets the benefit of the doubt. If there's like 3 players and then there's a tie for first after the first one, then we go to the second round scores, the third round, because rarely do we see 2 golfers get the same score in the same rounds. So let's look at the score, the leaders, and we find that it was Ben Crenshaw with a 66 on day 1, and Chip Beck in round 2. So Crenshaw will be given the shot at second place. So legitimately, because of his second better first round score, Crenshaw takes second. Chip Beck will take third. So Crenshaw has a second chance tournament in case he needs it. Like Gallagher, 68, 66, 66, 65. And a lot of people were shocked about how he came from freaking nowhere to win. No, it was in December that he won the last gasp tournament, right? I gotta look at my notes. Because I think Gallagher, I think it was a December tournament he won. Wasn't it? Oh no, my mistake. Gallagher's was in July at St. Andrews. So yeah, so it was in July that Gallagher won last year. But Gallagher will be back to Augusta as a tournament champion, so good for him. Crenshaw jumped up pretty much. Dan Forsman, Fuzzy Seller jumped up pretty much. Huge, but yeah, Jim Gallagher is your champion at TPC Scottsdale. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.